Alright guys, so I got a bit of a free afternoon, so I decided to do a little challenge for myself. One lens, 1 mile from home. That's about it really. So I'm going to go out with this, which is the 50mm 1.8, which for anybody that doesn't own one, why don't you own one? Because you should own one. 80 quid and it's yours. Yeah, so 50mm, one lens, no tripod, and about a mile, within a mile from home. Midday sun as well, which makes it even more challenging. So, and that's it. And I'm going to see what I can do. See if I can actually make any photographs that are worth showing. So, whether I do or not, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. So, one lens, 1 mile, and incidentally, one battery. I was supposed to bring another one, but I forgot. So there we go, there's another one. So for this, I've literally just come up, well, within a mile from my house to Bridewell Lane, which is a bridle path with woodlands and a few other bits and pieces. I think they're private woods, but it's public footpaths going around the outskirts, so it's all good. Yeah, so thought I'd come up here and check this out. Because of the harsh sunlight, I've allowed myself one bit of grace in the sense that I've brought a polarizer, because that'll help just to cut back any reflections off of any greenery I might photograph or anything like that, and make it a bit less harsh. So this is it's a good exercise which I would recommend anybody does, because you chuck a prime lens on, like a 50mm. I mean, it's as close to your field of vision, how the human eye sees. Chuck that on, and you have to think a lot more about your compositions and things like that, because you can't zoom in and out. You have to position yourself. So it's good practice, I think, to hone your skills. So worth doing. If you've got a 50mm or something like that, leave everything else at home, bang that on, and just go out and see what you can do. It's good practice. So Bridewell Lane. It's actually called Bridewell Lane, but if you're local like me, it's Bridle Lane. Always has been, always will be. My dad called it Bridle Lane, I call it Bridle Lane, my kids will call it Bridle Lane. That's it and all about it really. Just thought I'd share that with you. Some really awesome trees here, which I'm going to have a go at, I think. Yeah, the trees behind are kind of backlit, so hoping that the tree itself will stand out. I might even put this cow parsley type stuff in the foreground there. See what happens. So I'm going to get the polarizer on and see what we can do with this. Now there has got to be a shot in these woods, hasn't there? Can you see that light? There's beams coming down, and there's a kind of haze. There's a haze there. So if I can find, I need something that's standing out, something that's catching the light, like a tree trunk or some leaves somewhere that just stands out amongst everything else. Then there's definitely going to be a shot there. So I need to have a scout around and see what I can find. I think I might actually make this challenge just a little bit harder again. So we've got one lens, 1 mile from home, and I'm thinking I might shoot in one aperture. What do you reckon? So far I've shot at 2.8, f2.8, and I'm thinking I might stick at f2.8, so that's it. Yeah, that's it. New rules, guys. One lens, 1 mile, one aperture. Got to be done. I knew this was going to be frustrating. There's this scraggly old pine tree. Well, I say old, it's not old, it's young, but it's all scraggly and gnarly and really rough looking, sitting right in the middle of this clearing. So the sun is hitting it from the side and it looks spectacular. But it's a bit, I think it's a bit too far out for a 50mm. But I might hop the fence and move in a bit closer because that's too good to pass up. It probably won't show, but I'll try and show you. It's right in the middle here. And the GoPro's far too wide, but it just looks awesome. So it's got needles left on the top, but the bottom 2/3 is just stripped bare. But it looks great. So sod it, I'm going to jump the fence. Don't do this at home because it's not good. So I'll hop the fence, move down a little bit closer to get a cleaner shot, and see if you can see it now. It's right here. It's far too wide on the GoPro really. But there's another great big fir tree behind it which has got a fairly white trunk, and that was kind of standing out, so I tried to put that directly behind it to sort of mask it. I don't know if it'll work. I'm going to take another shot now with that other tree to the side. I'm shooting at a 2.8 anyway, so we're not going to have a huge depth of field, but let's see what happens. What kind of idiot comes out to do woodland photography wearing shorts? Yeah, this idiot. Lovely. Brambles, stinging like a bitch. If nothing else, this is making me certainly pay attention to my surroundings a whole lot more. I just found a track into the woods. Am I supposed to be on this track? I seriously doubt it. Do I care right now? I seriously doubt that as well. But as it is, it doesn't go anywhere. I can't go trudging through that in shorts, can I? I've already been injured. Seriously, wounded. Might have to have an amputation. Oh, come on, you saw it. I'm bleeding out. Been a while since I walked this, but just down here there's a fork. The left one will take you down to the motorway bridge in Banwell. And if you turn right, it goes up onto the hill up to Keeper's Cottage. And then you can either turn right and continue up onto the hill or go left and come out in Loxton. So down at the fork here, if memory serves me, which I'm pretty sure it will, I'm pretty sure it's primarily beech, maybe, I'm not sure. But there's it's a bit of a clearing with some pretty prominent trees. So hopefully be able to find something down there. My leg is killing, man, it's killing, stinging like a bitch. I mean, listen. Can you hear that? No, me either. It's good, isn't it? That is some beautiful mossage. That's what it is, it's mossage. And I hope I get a couple of images to show you, but I mean, these probably won't go on my photography page, I wouldn't have thought. I'm not sure. I don't know, they might, Depends if I find anything decent. But even if I don't, then I've had a nice walk. There's a few people about. I've had a few cyclists, a few walkers, whatever, but no big deal. Alright, so the battery on the GoPro is getting flat now, so I'll probably wrap it up here. So hopefully I've had something to show you. But yeah, so this has been the 1 lens, 1 mile, 1 aperture personal challenge. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Well, you know the rest. You know what to do, don't you? If you didn't, then don't bother. Whatever. But I'll see you next time.